Hey, welcome back, you guys. Today I have Leslie with me. Super great friend. I have been doing her hair for many years now. It's fun. We've changed it up, and I wanted to show this haircut off. Last time we did a video, people went nuts over it. They loved it, and I just wanted to show you guys that we have been growing her hair out. And you can see how long it is. Last time we did the video, it was up to here with some stacking, but this is a shoulder length layered haircut. And so I thought it would be really fun to show you guys. One thing about Leslie, she is the funniest person. You could be having a bad day, she'll come make you laugh any time. Yeah, she is great. Yeah, super fun. Love to chat with her when we're getting hair done. So anyway, I want to show you this. What we're going to do is we're going to start here in the back, and she is loving the length. So I want to show you guys how we just come through, and we're just going to barely trim this. Some people think when they're growing their hair that they don't want their hair cut. But to be honest with you, it's very good to get it trimmed. So I'm just showing you, sorry, I'm just getting that out of the way. I'm just showing you that a tiny trim, just to get those little ends off, is super good for growing your hair. So same thing, we're just taking a tiny bit off here. Make sure the chin is level. Don't make sure that their head is not down anymore. If you cut and their head is down, they're going to lift their head, and then it will be a lot shorter. If it's down and you cut, then they lift up and it's shorter. So just make sure their chin is straight. Okay, same thing. We're just going to hold this down, take the little ends off of this. Okay, and with the layering, what we're going to do is we're going to start on the top, and then we'll do kind of a 90-degree angle, and this gives her layering throughout. The layers are good too, right? Just trimmed up. Okay, so we're just going to come trim this. And it's so pretty when we blow dry it. I'm excited for you guys to see the layering in it. It's fun. Her color, we do a 4N. I've added some 4R, some foils up through the top with the blonde also. And it's really pretty. I'll show you that when we dry it. Okay, you can see I'm just bringing this straight up from the head and trimming these layers. Obviously, if you want shorter layers, just take a little bit more, and you'll see how long these layers are when we dry it. But this is such a cute shoulder length layered haircut. Yeah, it's been fun to change it a little bit, hasn't it? Because we've had it short for a while, and so it's been really fun. Okay, so same thing, just gonna trim this. It's grown quite a bit. Okay, just bringing this up, straight out from the head. Okay, and then I'm going to hold all these layers up on the top. Make sure they're even. All right, now we're going to take this top section and we're going to hold it straight up to check and take a tiny bit of this length off. Yeah, it's very, very healthy to trim your hair. So say you are wanting to grow your hair out a little bit. If I was you, I would trim about every 6 to 8 weeks, just a tiny trim. Okay, so you can see I'm taking this hair from the back part of her ear and the front, okay, and I'm holding this straight out, and we're taking this little bit, and we're just gonna go like this, and we're going up the side of the head with those layers. Okay. All right, same here, taking that hair behind the ear and everything in front and holding it straight out. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do is hold down both sides. You're obviously going to want to check and make sure that both sides are even. Okay, all right, now her bang area. Her bangs are super cute. We do them more wispy and airy, so it's not really blunt here. So I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to set my shears on my ring finger like this, and then I'm going to come in, take off the ends of her bangs. Okay. All right, now I'm just gonna kind of move these around. I'm gonna come up through here, take a little bit. So I'm gonna come up about halfway through the bangs, and then I'm gonna just take a little bit. Now I'm gonna open and shut my shears softly. If I go in there and I go like this, it's gonna take a big chunk. So you're gonna, and she's fine with that, but but if you go open and shut softly as you move your shears, that will help a ton so you don't take chunks out. And then sometimes after I dry Leslie's hair, I will go back through and either shorten her bangs, or I just like to see where they're at. Okay, so we're gonna dry in there. Okay, now for texture, Leslie loves volume. And so what I like to do is on the top of her head, I'm gonna hold this hair is kind of where the part is. So I move that hair away from the part. You do not want to texturize by a part. Okay, when that bends, you can see how that is bending right there. That means there needs to be a little bit of hair there cut out, which is the texturizing. That way it makes shorter hairs in there. So when you go to back comb, because she likes volume, then it will hold. Okay, same thing on this side. I stay away from the hairline and I stay away from the part. I'm back in here. Okay, so same thing here. This is where she parts. So I'm gonna move that hair, comb that away from the part so you're not in the part. And then you're gonna hold this up, and where it bends, you're gonna take the shears there and a little bit through this side. So again, you're staying away from the hairline, staying away from the parts. You doing good, Les?
Doing great.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we have laughed more together than She really, you guys, that is one thing about her is she is super duper fun. Okay, Kenra Volume Mousse. This is the extra, and this really helps give your hair volume. I use about this much, rub it in my hands, bring it throughout. Try to get it through the hair as evenly as I can. And then I love the volume and lift spray. Leslie has, you know, a lot of hair, but it's more fine textured. And so adding the volume and lift spray really helps it look and feel thicker. Okay, so I'm gonna just rub this in, put it throughout, and then we will get drying, and then we're going to round brush. So the back, I'm just kind of coming up to dry this. A lot of people don't realize that a really good blow dryer can help your styling also. A good blow dryer makes a difference. You also want to make sure your blow dryer isn't super hot. Get one that can adjust temperatures. Okay, so I'm gonna go the opposite way. So she styles this way, so I'm drying it the opposite just to give it some more volume. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the other side, same thing. She goes this way, so we're going to dry the opposite way. And then you can see the volume that it's creating without round brushing. Okay, I'm just gonna do this on low, do her bang area. Then I'm gonna bring in the round brush. And I bring the round brush in when it's about 80% dry. So you can already start to see that red coming through. It's super pretty. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is take from the middle of the ear over. We're going to take the round brush. We're gonna come down. It's so much better for your hair when it's 80% dry. It won't pull your hair, because that can be really damaging if you round brush while your hair is really wet. You can also use a bigger round brush if you would like. Okay, then we're going to take the next section. That's another little trick, is take little sections. Don't take really big sections. Here shortly, you'll be able to see all the layering in it. It's really, really cute. Okay, same thing over here on this side. Yeah, it's so cute. Through all my moves when I built houses and things, Leslie's a sweetheart. She just keeps following me. Do love that. Okay, another section. Now this area, I'm gonna hold up more. You're gonna hold just to give it a little bit more volume. So you go up. Then you can sit there and hold it for a second while it cools, and then let go. Gives it more body. So same thing here, I'm just kind of coming up. If you feel like it's out of control for yourself to brown brush, what I would recommend is turning it on low, just so you have a little bit more control. Okay, same thing up here. You're just gonna go straight up. Let it cool, then let go. Okay, now we'll turn her this way. Okay, let that cool, then let it go. Yeah, it's been fun having the red in your hair, hasn't it? So that's another way to change up your hair without totally changing it. Just add a little bit of different color. That's so cute. That's awesome. That's cute. She noticed. I love it. It does, and it's just enough that it just gives it different dimension. That's another thing. If you're feeling like your hair is kind of blah, maybe if it's one color or something, you could add some depth to it or definition in different ways, adding either a low light, a highlight, anything like that. Or just like this with a little bit of red. It really helps so much change the haircut and show off the cut also. Okay, so I'm just flat ironing this. I wanted to round brush because it gives it the volume, but I also like to just take my flat iron through it just to give a little bit of the straight look. And then I'm taking a tiny bit of styling paste, just a little bit. She doesn't like a lot, but just to do, which a lot of people don't like a lot. So it's good to know that you can just use a little bit to piece out these bangs. Yeah, that's super cute. And then just to come through the layers. And then I will back comb this, and then I'll turn you around so you can see the layering. Okay, now back combing. I always like to hold the hair up, go in, down, and out, kind of like a C shape. I always spray. You're ready for Halloween. You've got your hair flying, sticking straight up. Okay, so you can see I take my pin comb to place it back into its place. Okay, This side, I'm gonna take this, back comb that, spray it. Same thing here. And that texture that I gave it earlier helps it back comb like this so it will stay in. And that's what Leslie likes, is for it to stay. So that's super nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side and then I'm gonna turn her towards the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. It's funny, like doing hair, like you think, you know, I'm seeing it, what I'm doing, but looking in the mirror is a totally different thing. It's kind of crazy how it changes it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna turn her to the mirror so I can see, and then I would like to show you the layers when I turn her around. Just checking out the bangs, make sure they're piecey enough. Cute, how does that feel?
Looks good, feels really good.
Good, good, good. Okay, super cute. Okay, I'm going to turn her around a little slower so you can see all these layers in there. Super cute. It gives her volume and makes her look like she has more hair. So if you're looking for that, this is a cute shoulder length layered haircut. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Leslie. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, it's been so fun getting to know you, and have a phenomenal day. See ya.